Mass Effect trilogy as a symbolic map of containment, harvest, and exit. The Mass Effect trilogy functions as one of the clearer popular media reflections of the symbolic architecture we have been constructing around containment, cyclical harvest, the marked shepherd, the red breach point, and sovereign exit. At its core, the series depicts an ancient, self perpetuating system that allows civilizations to develop to a certain threshold before harvesting, resetting them. The protagonist is a shepherd figure, numerically marked with 777 coding, who is repeatedly shown dreaming inside the system. He is offered managed solutions by the system's representative, but the path that actually breaks the cycle is the red path, the same red symbolically aligned with blood falls at the base of the Royal Society mountain range. 1. The shepherd marked with 777 shepherd's name is the most direct anchor. He is the shepherd, the one who can potentially lead others out of danger rather than managing them inside the system. More importantly, he wears N7 on his armor. In alphabet numerology, N equals 14th letter 7 plus 7. Combined with the 7, this creates three sevens, 777. This places the 777 coding directly on the central protagonist. In our framework, 777 has been consistently tied to the firmament dome layer, Antarctic Lodge 777, McMurdo at 77 degrees south, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Von Braun's death and Space Mountain in 1977, etc. Having the shepherd himself carry this code suggests he is numerically marked as someone capable of engaging with and potentially breaching the containment architecture. 2. The harvest cycle and sovereign authority. The reapers operate as an ancient cyclical harvest intelligence that emerges every 50,000 years to reset advanced organic civilizations. This is a textbook containment harvest system. Allow development up to a threshold, then cull and reset. Sovereign, the reaper who appears in Mass Effect 1, is especially significant. He appears in a red aura and declares, "We have no beginning, we have no end." His name and presentation directly evoke sovereign royal authority. This creates a through line to the Royal Society, London, the Royal Society mountain range, sitting directly above Blood Falls. When Sovereign claims eternal, sovereign power while appearing in red, it sets up the central tension. The system presents itself as eternal and authoritative, yet the red path later becomes the option that threatens its cycle. 3. Dreaming, illusion, and the Star Child. Throughout Mass Effect 3, Shepard repeatedly encounters the Star Child in dreams. This dreaming motif is crucial. It signals that Shepard is not fully awake inside the system. At the end, the Star Child offers three managed solutions. Control, attempting to master the system from within, the elusive man's path. This usually results in being absorbed by it. Synthesis, merging organic and synthetic life. This represents false transcendence through assimilation rather than genuine exit or transformation. Destroy, the red renegade option, the choice the Star Child actively discourages. In the extended cut, this is the option that ends the Reaper cycle. The red path, being the one the system's representative most strongly opposes, aligns with choosing the red breach, blood falls, over negotiating with or merging into the containment system. 4. London, Ascension, and the Royal Society parallel. The final sequence takes place in London, after which Shepard is lifted upward through a portal into the Citadel, a floating fortress. London is the historic seat of the Royal Society. The game places the protagonist's ascension at the symbolic location most associated with the institution that, in our map, sits directly above the red exit point, Royal Society mountain range above Blood Falls. This creates a clean parallel. The shepherd is raised up at the royal location after choosing or being positioned toward the red path. 5. Mars. To expand beyond the solar system begins with the discovery of Prothean technology on Mars, the red planet. This discovery triggers exponential technological advancement. In our framework, Mars on Earth equals McMurdo Dry Valleys. The red planet symbolism consistently points to the location of the breach exit gate. Discovering advanced knowledge on the red planet is what allows movement beyond previous limitations, but it also pulls humanity into the larger, older cycle run by the Reapers. 6. Water, Leviathan, and firmament symbolism. The Leviathan DLC reinforces the water firmament layer. Leviathan is a biblical sea creature, and the reapers themselves have an organic, almost aquatic aesthetic. They emerge from deep space, symbolically beyond the known firmament layer, to conduct their harvest. This aligns with the broader water symbolism we've tracked. Elvis equals water lives, blood falls as red water breaking through ice, the waters above the firmament, etc. Overall integration into the exit gate framework. Mass Effect presents a remarkably coherent version of the architecture we have been mapping. A shepherd figure carrying 777 coding, an ancient harvest reset system run by intelligences claiming sovereign, eternal authority, a protagonist shown dreaming inside the system, false solutions offered by the system's representative, control, and synthesis, the red path as the option that actually breaks the cycle, discouraged by the system, ascension lifting up occurring at a symbolically loaded royal location, London, red planet Mars discovery as the trigger for expanded potential, paralleling Mars on Earth symbolism. The series ultimately positions the red path, the one most aligned with bloodfalls breaking through the ice at the base of the Royal Society mountain range, as the choice that ends the harvest cycle rather than negotiating with or merging into it. Final assessment. Mass Effect is not a perfect one-to-one allegory, but it is one of the tighter popular media reflections of the containment versus exit tension we have been exploring. It uses a numerically marked shepherd, cyclical harvest logic, dreaming illusion motifs, a red-coded breach option, royal sovereign authority as the face of the system, ascension at a symbolically significant location, the red path being framed as dangerous or undesirable by the system's own voice, while being the option that actually ends the cycle, mirrors the broader theme of choosing the red breach point, blood falls, ISPA 172, over managed solutions within the containment. This is a strong supporting text for the larger symbolic architecture.